Okay, guys, let's work on divine masculine energy. Ooh, and I'm cold, so there's a lot of past energy, a lot of old lifetimes, old ancestral, generational stuff, past stuff that we are clearing up. Okay? Yes, I know you want to be here, but you go lay down. Come on, go. Go lay down. Go. Go. Go lay down. Go. No. No. Into the bed. Oh, he's mad. He says, I don't want to be in that bed, Mama. No, in the bed. Thank you. Good boy. No. Yes, you are a good boy, but lay in that bed. All right, so, okay, let me pull out what I have channeled here. Is there no rest for the wicked, Oliver? No rest for the wicked. Come on, up you go. I am obviously the divine feminine that just caves to the divine masculine, aren't I? Did I cave? Do you love me? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay. Today we are working on the divine masculine. All right. So, January 8th through the 14th, there is healing communication, which I feel is going to be mostly 5D and energetic. For some of you, it could actually be apologies coming from your divine masculine, even inside of yourself, right? Like apologies from within yourself from this divine masculine energy. On the 5th, remember Venus sextiled Neptune. That is old written energy, okay? Old written energy. On the 8th, the Sun conjuncts, okay, Venus. This is about lighting up the heart, the love, okay? Okay, we're not going to clean our toes while we sit behind Mommy. Thank you. Okay, so we're lighting up the heart. And this is very important for you to remember as we move through this message. Okay, on the 9th, Mercury sextiles Chiron. Okay, healing the throat chakra begins. On the 10th, Sun sextile Neptune. Okay, this is bringing dreams into reality. And on the 11th, Mars squares Neptune. Okay, so the sun shines this light and says, okay, this is how we bring our dreams into reality. And then the very next day, which is a day of divine numerology, right? The 11th, Mars comes square to Neptune, right? Like the old masculine squaring up with the new masculine, okay? Like we're gonna square off, okay? It's time for us to, right, have this dual, okay? I don't know what that was, but have this like this fight, okay? This opposition sort of an energy, but they're not. They're like square, right? And so Spirit is saying to me right now, right, that square, it's like Mars doesn't even realize in all of its pressure that it's actually keeping Neptune, keeping the divine masculine heart in the upright position. Mars is like, right? No. And they're reminding me there's a card that I have, one of my decks, and it's got, it's a Pentacles card, and it's got the Emperor, the lion, okay, and he's digging in this tunnel, and he's coming up to the opposition, right? I don't know what card that is, but it's showing up in my head. And I feel like, right, that's what Mars has hit, where it cannot do more, right? It's not in opposition. It feels oppositional, but it's not in opposition. Instead, it's sitting there square with Neptune. So it's actually helping Neptune to have the warrior's heart in the upright. Okay, The 14th is when we station into Mercury retrograde. Someone needed to know that. Okay, so I dreamt about my divine counterpart. And so those of you that know me know that I have been married to my soulmate for 30 plus years. Okay, but my soulmate is not my twin. Okay, is not my, there's a lot of mirroring, a lot of my father wounding mirrors going on there. Okay, but it is not my divine counterpart. Okay, so I dreamt last night about my divine counterpart, which happens from time to time. And it's important for us to know that sometimes our divine counterparts are in our life, physically in our life. Sometimes they are in the 5D, helping to guide our life, right? And so the old energy, okay, that was coming up from the divine masculine came through in song this morning, in the song One Last Goodbye. Okay, the message from divine masculine. How I needed you, how I grieve now you're gone. In my dreams I see you. I'm awake, so alone. I knew you didn't want to leave. Your heart yearned to stay. But the strength I always loved in you finally gave away. And in the early morning light, which is the sun, right? What did I say that is? The sun sextile Neptune, bringing dreams into reality. In the early morning light, the sun, after a silent, peaceful night, you took my heart away and I grieve. So I feel like what was happening is that, okay, the divine masculine, right, awakened and felt completely alone after having a 5D experience with the divine feminine. And the divine feminine souls actually came in through a channel from one of my very best friends, okay? And I thought that was really cool that that kind of came in as well. And what came through with that was high and dry, out of the rain. It's so easy to hurt others when you can't feel the pain. And don't you know that a love can't grow because there's too much to give? Because you'd rather live for the thrill of it all. So the divine feminine, okay, feels like the divine masculine is choosing money over love, okay? The old energy over the new energy. And that's really not true, okay? The divine masculine is grieving this loss. But the divine masculine, I feel like, is what came through to me is that the divine masculine is standing guard right now, okay? And that can be within you. That can be your counterpart, okay? And the cards that came out, we had the Taming of the Wind first thing this morning, right? Like the divine masculine is in the storm. And they would like to tame the wind. They don't know how, right? They're waiting for this arrow, right? This arrow home, Pachamama, right? They're waiting for this arrow to guide them. And it's beautiful because these two, it's really funny, when I pulled out the decks that Spirit wants for the second part of this reading, these two were just sitting there, okay? The 3 and the 4. Okay? Direction and the kingdom. Okay? The arrow is the keys to the kingdom, and it's coming. All right? But we have to go through the process. So, divine masculine feels that divine feminine is choosing someone or something better. Okay, there is insecurities on both sides of this energy, even within our own inner union. Okay, there's that push-pull energy of, you know, the divine feminine wants to follow the heart flow, and the divine masculine wants to follow the mind. Okay. Divine masculine believes that divine feminine would have never stayed because they had nothing to offer to divine feminine. Okay, divine masculine. And somehow I knew you could never stay. And somehow I knew you would leave me. When divine masculine walks through the sunrise, okay, on the 8th, the thing to know is that they are going to know within their heart that they are in love, okay? They will connect to that heart space of love. Even if that's just within your own inner ego, being aware of love, okay? But they feel the silence of the divine feminine side, and it's calling them to start healing the throat chakra. Okay. Wuhi tika. Wuhi tika. Okay. Heart of the brave. Wuhi tika. The warrior's heart is inside both the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy. The brave and courageous spirit that resides in every person. Huka, the young boy, the badger, is very skilled with his hands. When the men of the village bring the badger hunting, they kill the divine emperor, the elk, too. Okay, the old energy, too. The masculine in both the feminine and the masculine, it's the old masculine energy. Okay, they have killed, they take out this young, okay, the young badger out, and they kill the old masculine energy. And the young badger sees this, okay? Hoka sees this. And they leave him to guard this energy. And when they leave, it is just after sunrise, right? I've awakened alone. And they say we will return when the sun is setting. So throughout the day, there's noises and sounds and fears that arise, or what, right? And the thought comes into his head, what if a bear approaches to take this energy, right? And at one point, he feels the bear and he senses the bear, and he takes his arrow, right? The arrow, and he shoots it. And he believes he strikes the bear, but he never knows, okay? And then the elders return, and they are proud, right? Because he kept everything safe. And so he had defended, even in his fear, he had defended, right, what was entrusted in him. So the Lakota tribe named him the Defender. And when he is grown and he's taken his counterpart, his uncle actually brings him the arrow and says, this is a gift from the bear. The bear saying, I gained this arrow from the bravest young man I have ever met. That is the new masculine. He gifts it to the new feminine, carrying the virtue of this, right? Wuhitika, heart of the brave. Heart of the brave has been awakened within us all. So now we're going to go on our little journey, okay? And when we return, then I will do a little bit of a reading, okay? So I will see you on the other side. As we enter, we are walking Divine Masculine through the fire. You are brave, stepping on the coals, 1 foot at a time. Your tribe, they dance and sing around you, beating the drum of your new heart. You walk into a tunnel. It's a portal ahead. There's just a glimpse. The glimpses of the new moon. There is a time for this portal to advance. This is the time that you are walking towards it, past the new moon, towards the portal. I feel the energy of the sun on the other side of this, and it warms through like the fire, burning away what has blocked your path. You walk into the forest. You are at the sunrise. You hear the jaguar behind you, but you are not afraid. It walks with you on this path. You have grown new antlers. You are becoming a new being. You come face to face with what has been your fear. The tree is cut open and you see the rings. What was written, what has been written, the ripples that it sends out. You move into those ripples to face this fear of your past, barely allowing your heart to be open to this. But it is open, like the portal, just a smidge. New moon energy. In the ripples, you walk through the old forest. The trees felt much grander then, as there's a lot of old wood now. You see the valley with the river running through it. And you understand that you must go to the waterfall and take the leap. The mountains will walk with you. Be brave, masculine warrior. Be brave. You stand there in fear. Here is where your emotions have led you. This is where you do or die? Do you turn around and walk back up the stream? Or do you take this leap of faith? I see you flying, leaping, embracing this next step on your path. The hawk catches you and gently brings you down. There was never any fear. The jaguar was there. The hawk was there. Your spirit guides were right there to keep you safe, just waiting for you to take that step. Aho. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. We start moving into the heart now. I want you to walk your own path. Ask for your spirit guides to show you what it is that you need to do, what you need to know. We walk to the tree of life. Give that tree such gratitude. It opens up a door. As that door opens, you walk in to find the forest trail. It leads you to your stream. Your messages are starting to wrap up. We give gratitude to our totems, our angels, our spirits, our stars, the guidance that has come to us. Thank you, Father Sky, cosmos, creation, for what you have given to us. The stardust within our own being. Mother Serpent, thank you for guiding us with your rattle when it is time for us to grow, to shed out of the old skin, the old energies. For giving us the Kundalini planes and tapping into our pranic self. We give grace. Aho. Sister Jaguar, you walk with us through the illumination. Sometimes you carry us. You let us know that shadows, the dark night, is not to be afraid of, but to be embraced, for it is leading us to that north node, our soul purpose, our divine light. For that, we say thank you, Aho. For the hummingbird that helps us to adapt, change directions as we are climbing through the hero's journey on our quest to our truth, the holy mountain, that peak where we take the leap off the waterfall, knowing that the cosmos, the eagle, the condor will be there to catch us. For that we give grace, Aho. For our warrior's heart that we have been given, that you feel within, that was meant for you. For that we say, within our energetic souls, thank you. Aho. Okay, guys, so let's see what we need to know, okay, about this path, about this leap of faith, the fears. Okay, what do you want to tell us about this path? That's a lot, Spirit. Okay, the shapeshifter. Okay, the masculine is going through these shadows. Okay, going through these shadows and really shifting, right? Their energy, right? The old masculine energy is gone. Okay, it's been released. Okay, and Pachamama has watched this to recover and rejuvenate. Okay, but right, the primal source, the sun, the animal, I feel like the masculine does not believe yet. Okay, but here we have, okay, the poet. The heart is teaching the mind to let go, teaching the ego to release the fear. And as they approach the river, right, there are emotions that need to be addressed in the stillness. Okay, and that creates the new primal brain, the new mindset of the masculine, right? For the rebirth, the mother. Okay, beautiful energy. The mother here being very protected, okay, within this space of the womb until such a time that things are meant for union. Okay, what do we need to know about the leap of faith? Thank you. Okay, the arrow, the offering, when the arrow comes, and it will be within a new moon energy, okay? It will be 2 weeks after that when the full moon illuminates and the sword brings forth this new heart. With this new heart, as the eagle catches the divine masculine as they take this leap of faith, okay, there will be a promise, a vow that will come in to the lover, okay, to the divine feminine, okay, and the divine feminine will take this new energy of the divine masculine and protect it with all of their being. Thank you. Yeah, okay, because they will protect it while the divine masculine finishes healing. Okay, and the divine masculine just needs to listen to the sound of the divine feminine's heart as they go through that. Okay, the divine feminine has gifted through their tears, okay, in the heart space, this beautiful temple energy, okay, the heart and the solar. It's a very beautiful energy, right? It's a safe space behind that aurora borealis where everything is protected, okay, right? Like I said, the tears, it's just reinforcing that the divine feminine tears are what has created this river, this stream, this protective space for the divine masculine to work through this energy. Okay, so what else do we need to know about the growth right now in the divine masculine embodiment? Okay, the bull, right? This is the sacred bull. This is the sacred Hierophant. Okay, look at that. There is the old, right? There's the storm taking away the old masculine energy for the new masculine energy. Okay, yes, and on the other side becomes the horse and rider, right? And I love how much this aligns because on the other side here, we've got the river, right? The emotions. There is the horse and the rider, right? And it's being guided by that aurora borealis, okay? By the celestial energies, okay? Following the light on the path. Okay, and here's the bear, okay? The polar bear, who the old masculine ego is trying to stop this thawing, okay? But we've got the energy of the armadillo, which is also a 7, which is, again, the chariot sort of an energy here. Okay, the sun cannot be stopped. The light cannot be stopped. The birth cannot be stopped. Okay, yeah, sacred abyss. Angel number 22. There really is the learning that is happening that is opening the door for the divine counterparts for union. You are on the right path, right? When the emotions melt, the divine feminine and the divine masculine will meet. Okay. The wolf coming forward. Okay, divine feminine, you do not see this. You are, again, right? The swan, your tears, you are giving your energy to your higher self, right? Sitting here in these waters until at such a time, it is time to open up, right, to that sacred space. Okay. So, what do we need to know about where divine masculine is on the current journey? What else do we need to know? Thank you. Okay, what divine masculine does not see is that they don't see the divine feminine. Again, they wake up, they're alone. This is an ally in disguise to bring out the emperor, okay? So that they can have that awareness of their true feelings, their true heart, okay, their true emotions. Because here we have the ocean of emotion is what completes this, right? The divine masculine needs to find that space the divine feminine has created to feel safe to express their emotions, to take that leap of faith, making the grade with flying colors. When they take the leap, right? Remember, number 1, you signed up for this. Number 2, you are going to be safe. Divine feminine, okay? You are invited to participate in all of this and the transformation of your own being. This is for you as well. So suit up, show up, and open up your heart space to give and receive. Not just give, but to receive, right? Because in order for this return to the emperor to happen, divine feminine must also open to receive, not just give. And they're singing to me the Taylor Swift song, I knew you were trouble when you walked in, shame on me, right? Because that song is a song that she wrote more or less to herself, like I'm the one that hurt myself, okay? So divine feminine, where are you hurting yourself? Okay, look at that. 2 of Swords, where are you cutting things off with the divine masculine, right? Put away the sword and come into that celebratory union. Okay? The divine masculine can show up, but if you don't show up, you reiterate to the old masculine energies. Okay, right now you are working through your own emotional work, and part of that is this alchemy of what you're creating in the safe space to guide, protect the swan, and guide the masculine to the waterfall. Okay, the masculine is relying on the celestial energies the etheric energies to guide them, to guide their new masculine energy, okay, to where they are meant to be, out of the darkness and into the light. Okay. Queen of Cups, if you keep your love in the dark, you keep your masculine in the dark. Okay. And they want me to show you, yes, your inner child, right, is asking you for love and caring. Okay, you can do that well. The masculine is rising up like the phoenix, but they will be prepared to offer something new here, Three of Pentacles, when they get to the other side of this. And the question will be, right, will you accept this? Will you believe this? Will you have faith in this? Okay, Divine Masculine, there are still some lessons for you to learn here. Okay. You may still have some passionate energy that you need to burn away. Could be old addictions, right? Could be what grew out of the past. And now you're being guided to, okay, release that and grow your own roots, okay? Grow the roots from within what you desire, not what you were told you were supposed to desire, okay? Because there is deceptive energies that will try to pull you off the path. I wrote about that, okay, the Akuras, okay, and, right, the Divine Feminine will gladly go play with their inner child and go down a separate path. They will do that in the sunshine, right? If the Divine Masculine chooses to be in that masculine ego and not in the masculine new birth heart. Okay? Yeah, 8 of Swords in reverse to the 3 of Wands, right? Letting go of the darkness creates the light. I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a couple cards really quick. Guidance for the week for the Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. Guidance for the week. Okay, you're almost ready to leap towards this unicorn, right? Keep following the stars. Again, the Dipper is reflecting like a path, a pattern for you on what to follow. I feel like I've been, sharing a lot of that celestial with you. Follow the light. Ace of Fire. What lights up your heart? Follow that this week. Okay. Take those baby leaps of faith. Okay. It's going to help you work with the transformation here. Work with this rebirth that's happening. And it's growing, right? It's growing through the songs of the heart. It's growing through the silence, because the silence is still sounds, okay? It's still music. You can be in complete silence and there will still be something. There will still be the vibrations. So honor that, okay? Close it with an oracle. Yeah, okay. Follow the divine guidance. It's leading you to union, okay? Through the darkness to the light. Again, I just posted in the community post a picture of 2 rings and then a lit up 11. Okay, there are 2 quantum leaps that we are going to make, and then we get to that union. Okay, that love, that heart space within us being completely fulfilled. So be prepared for that. It is coming. Okay, just keep doing the work. All right. So much love, guys. See you soon. Bye.